student, today I am going to explain chapter 3, metal and non-metals, metals and non-metals, part 11. Now we have to explain metallurgy of copper. It is an important metal. So first of all we have to know about the minerals of copper, in which we take a common ore from which we separate copper. The minerals of copper is copper pyrite, CuFeS2, cuprite, Cu2O, malachite, basic copper carbonate. So in these three examples, copper pyrite ore is used for the extraction of copper. In this process, first one is dressing of the ore. The dressing of ore is done by froth flotation process. Froth flotation process in which minerals or ore are separated with the froth. In this process, after enrichment or dressing, the enriched ore is roasted. In this process, the concentrated ore is then roasted in a furnace in a current of air. A portion of sulfur burns to form sulfur dioxide and the metal is partially oxidized, and the residue contains oxides and sulfides of copper and iron. The reaction is CuFeS2 plus oxygen gives copper sulfide and iron sulfide with sulfur dioxide gas. Now the obtained copper sulfide is smelted. In smelting, the roasted ore is mixed with a little coke and sand. The mixture is heated strongly in a blast furnace. Most of the ferrous sulfide converted into ferrous oxide, and ferrous oxide forms a slag with the sand and is removed. Residue is almost pure copper sulfide and is called white metal. In this process, iron sulfide reacts with oxygen to form iron oxide or ferrous oxide, and sulfur dioxide gas is released, and iron oxide further reacts with silica to form iron silicate, that is a slag, that is an impurity removed by the ore. Now the white metal obtained in this process, we prepare blister copper. What is the process of preparation of blister copper? In this process, white metal is carefully heated in a reverberatory furnace, where a portion of copper sulfide is oxidized to copper oxide. As the temperature rises, copper oxide reacts with the remaining portion of copper sulfide to form copper and sulfur dioxide. So copper oxide and copper sulfide react to form copper and sulfur dioxide is removed from here. Due to evaporation of sulfur dioxide, copper obtained has a blister-like appearance. So this copper is called blister copper. The blister copper is now purified. So we have to know about the purification of blister copper. How can we purify blister copper? In this process, copper, we know copper contains iron, sulfur, arsenic, lead, etc. as impurities. It is melted in a reverberatory furnace and in a current of air. The impurities present are oxidized away as gases or they form a slag with silica of the furnace. The slag is removed. Anthracite coal is sprinkled on the surface. The molten mass is stirred with poles of green wood. So this process is also known as poling. Pure copper is obtained in this process. However, very pure copper is obtained by the electrolysis of copper. So in this way we separate copper from copper ore. Now we have to know about usage of copper. So usage of copper and corrosion. The two topics are dealt in the next class. Okay.